Hi everybody, Gary Williams here for Toolbarn.com's Barn Banter. One thing I really enjoy about the show that we get to do here is that we get to talk about tools that have been around for a while and tools that have just been introduced. And that's the case today because we've got a couple of tools that have been around for a while, and we've got one that's just been introduced, and we've got some other things to show you from DeWalt as well. Stay with us. I'm here with Kyle from DeWalt, and we've got some new products from DeWalt to show you, and one in particular. Now, you've got small, medium, large impacts, but this is your new one, right?
Yep.
And tell me a little bit about this and why this one kind of fits into your line.
So we've had our big 700 foot-pound impact out and our smaller compact that get about 150 foot impacts. We've had these out for a little bit, and this mid-range impact kind of completes the line because there was kind of a gap in between there as far as foot-pounds go.
Right.
So the mid-range, it's actually a little bit lighter than about 5 pounds. Comes in a 1/2 inch anvil, comes also in a hog ring. There is 3 different settings on the bottom of this tool. The 3 different settings would be on high, you'd get about 330 foot-pounds.
Okay.
Low, you'd get about 150 foot-pounds. And in the middle, there's actually a precision wrench. And what that does is when you're fastening a fastener, let's say on a truck tire or anything like that,
Right.
and you flush the fastener, it's actually going to pause for about a second before it actually starts impacting. And what that does is it doesn't allow you to over torque or over strip fasteners.
Right. Tell me the applications then. Where would you probably see this one being used more than either of these?
You know, automotive guys are really up the alley with this one.
Okay.
Like I said, taking off like a truck tire or really a repair shop or anything like that. This is going to give you that 330 foot-pounds, but you can also take it down to 150.
Right.
It is a lot smaller than your 700 foot-pound, but it's a little bit more beefier than your compact. It can do just a little bit more.
Okay.
But guys in the automotive department are really going to like that.
So you get a lot of work. You can get a lot of work done with any of these things, and really you're kind of tailoring these to different applications so that people can buy the right tool for the right job.
Correct.
That's kind of one thing that we push big time at Toolbarn.com. So we've got some more from DeWalt. We'll be right back. We're going to do something a little bit different for our next segment here on Barn Banter, and we're going to toss it to Steve and Sean, who are in Las Vegas for World of Concrete.
All right, guys, we're here in the DeWalt booth. We're looking at the new, they just launched this like yesterday.
At the show.
At the show. This is the 60 volt, brushless, 9-inch cutoff saw.
Correct.
And Vicky is gonna go ahead and walk us through it.
Yeah, so we launched this yesterday at World of Concrete. This saw's fantastic. Right, 3 1/4 depth of cut, 5-position rotatable guard. You get a dual feed water system on it. Right, when I turn it over to its side though, it also has a patented all-metal drivetrain. No belts to ever retention, maintenance, replace. Right, it's guaranteed tough, just go, go, go. A 3-position side handle on it as well. So that way when users do have to cut horizontally, right, we make sure they have the maximum amount of control on the tool. One of the other things to note on the guard though, you can notice this rib, how it goes all the way through. It's in line with the blade. You want to make sure that the users have the comfort of this line of sight, so that way when they have to score a line, it's dead straight, right? Because that's usually the last thing that people see, and that's how these guys are judged, is by the quality of their work. You want to make it easy for them. If you notice in the little white triangle, that's actually our heavy load indicator. What that does is that gives our user real-time feedback. Okay, and what it is sometimes they need more power to finish a cut and make a cut. So what we do is, hey, the lights are on, you're using a lot of power. Keep the light off, you get an amazing amount of runtime. I mean, we're talking 80 cuts in 5/8 rebar, over 30 CMUs cut in half, and over 25 feet of 1-inch scoring in 7,000 PSI concrete.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's been really exciting this year with this. So, funny you ask. It's 10.8 pounds without battery and blade. Put the battery and blade in the system, it's under 15 pounds. It's half the weight of a gas saw, but does 80% of the applications.
Yeah.
Now, one of the most important things you can have on a job site is enough light, and that applies to buildings with power or certainly outdoors, but you've got a solution at DeWalt that'll help provide enough light whether there's electricity into your work area or not. So why don't you tell us a little bit about this?
Sure, Gary. This is our new tripod 20-volt light. It's a nice addition to our existing 20-volt line of lighting. It is an LED light with about 3,000 lumens when you turn it on high. It's got 3 modes on it, so low, medium, and high, and you would just have to cycle through it on the 3 modes. It does telescope up to 7 feet, so you could take this all the way up 7 feet if you really needed it, and you could adjust the head however you would like. You need the light.
Okay.
You can telescope it back down. Packing it up, taking it, transporting it in your truck is really easy. All it is just packing it down almost like a suitcase.
So you get a lot of portability with this thing. So you can, yeah, it's like a big flashlight, right?
Right. I mean,
Yeah,
you could just
I mean,
walk around like this if you really wanted to.
Sure, you could. For how long will this thing throw a light on your work area?
So the kit comes with a 6 amp hour battery that you get about 11 hours of runtime.
We've got this and a lot of other great DeWalt products on our website at Toolbarn.com. I would encourage you to check that out and maybe buy them all. You know, you can get a really good deal if you buy in bulk like that. So no, check it out at Toolbarn.com. Thanks for being with us. We hope you join us next time.